Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing my 2019 budget. So I cannot believe it is 2019. I'm going to be doing my 2019 budget. Some things to note before we start is I have accepted a new position at my work, but the start date is to be determined right now. So I'm not sure when my new paycheck will be going in effect. So for January, I am not budgeting my new paycheck. I'm going to keep it the same as what I have right now. And then, so that's going to kind of sway a little bit towards some of these bills, such as my savings or my debt, stuff like that, as well as my debt. I have about $2,500 worth of debt right now, but I'm going to budget more than that just because you never know what happens. And it's not going to be monthly. So I'm going to budget for about 6 months of the year versus the whole 12 months because I'd rather get it all paid off faster and be debt free except for my house payment. So those are some things, and again, I'll kind of reiterate some of those as we go. This is my second time filming this because I completely messed up on my first one, but now I kind of have a rough draft to look at as we go. So let's start. So this is my 2019 budget. So the income for 2019 is combined between myself and my husband. Again, my husband is an hourly associate. I am salary. So for my husband, I am going off of an 80-hour paycheck and 26 paychecks for the year. So he does work overtime sometimes and holiday pay, stuff like that. So that is not budgeted into this. Whenever we get those are just extra. So whether it's going towards debt or savings in those paychecks will continue on. I do have budget with me's every 2 weeks when we get paid. I do a budget with me, so please go check out these videos if you like this one. If you're excited about 2019, please give this a thumbs up. This is the year to try to get debt free. That is our goal, and I hope that's your guys' goals as well. So for our income for 2019, we are expecting to get $53,050. That's the highest we've ever gotten in 1 year. So I'm kind of going to do this a little bit like my normal breakout for my budgets. So we're going to do our fixed expenses and our variable expenses. I get a little crazy at the end of that. Okay, so we have our mortgage, which we are looking at spending $12,912 for our mortgage for the year. And then we pay my grandmother a fixed rate. Every paycheck I pay her $50. There is 26 paychecks in the year, so we are looking at $1,300. And then my dad and Deb, something to note, we are paying for our car from them. We currently pay $145 a month because $100 goes towards the car and $45 goes towards the insurance. The tags are up, we believe, in August. I have not actually looked at it to know. So I'm budgeting $145 through August, and then October and November. Actually, September, October, and November. So for the last 3 months, I'm just paying $100 because we are going to switch it over to our insurance. And yeah, and then we'll be done with that, and then the car will be ours. So for the year, we will be paying them $1,460. And then we have our AT&T. So our cell phone bill is $160 a month. So we have $1,920. We have the CBS app. I'm thinking about getting rid of that, but I'm still contemplating that. So I'm going to budget it. So $60 for the year. My music app on my phone is $60 for the year. My iPhone storage, I just had to increase it. So for the year, it is a whopping $36. And then Kindle, I listen to audiobooks every day on my way to work, so this is well worth it for me. So it's $120 for the year. And then we have Hulu. We actually have Hulu Live, and we pay $480 for the year. That is $40 a month. I highly recommend, if you are spending more than $40 a month for your TV, you look into Hulu. Some things to consider is Hulu Live, you have to have internet connection for your TV. We have 2 Amazon Fire Sticks that we paid like $30 for each of them. That's it, $60 for 2 TVs. We don't have to pay any more on it, and we can get Hulu Live on both of the TVs. We're looking at getting 2 more Fire Sticks and putting them on all 4 of our TVs we have, and the Hulu Live will work on all of them. So I highly recommend looking into that if that can save you some money each month for TV. We have the channels we like. We have, Dylan has the sports. I have my cooking channels. All sorts of stuff. And then like the Amazon Fire Sticks has Netflix and stuff like that. So moving on to that, we have our Netflix, which will be, what was my Netflix? That was one I missed on my last one. Is $144 for the year. And then we have Charter. So Charter is our internet provider. And we pay $50 a month, which is $600 for the year. And then my husband plays Xbox Live. I'm sure I am not the only one that has a husband that does this. I'm sure you guys are familiar with this. We pay $25 a month for his Xbox Live. Well, he just got one for Christmas from my parents, so that saves us $25 for 3 months. So for the year, we're looking at paying only 3 times, so that is $75. But he also plays the PlayStation. So PlayStation, the same, $25 every 3 months. So we're looking at $100 for the year. And then last but certainly not least, for the fixed expenses, we have Amazon Prime. I love it. Amazon is like life for me. I buy everything on Amazon. So for the year, you're looking at $186. So moving along to the variable expenses, we have our groceries. We budget $320 a month for groceries. So for the year, we're looking at $3,840. And then fuel for our cars, we are still working out our fuel. We've been using less and less. So I'm going off of $120 for 2 weeks for 2 cars. No, not 120, $140. And then that can decrease. So I'm going to say that this is over budgeting for it, because I don't expect us to use all this, but it will come in handy for like road trips and stuff. So $3,360 for the fuel for the year. And then as you could hear my dogs barking and running around, I have 2 of them in here right now. I have 4 dogs. They are our children because we don't have children right now. So I have 4 dogs. So food is expensive. Also, my female, my little Lucy, has seizures. So she is on some medicine that we have to pay monthly for. So for the year, counting their shots and stuff like that, is $1,440. What are you doing, Charlie? Okay, and then we have our water bill. So I just moved into my house in October, so we're still kind of guessing with our water bill, but we budget $70 a month. So for the year, it is $840. And then Ameren, which is our gas and electric. Our gas and electric. I budget $150. I'm considering going to budget billing, so that will kind of change it. But I'm gonna keep it at the $150 mark. So for the year, we're looking at $1,800. Whew, that's expensive. Okay. Moving right along. We are going to do our spending. So my husband and myself get $20 a week to spend. So that is $1,920 for the year. So that's not a lot of money. That's not a lot of money. So that's okay. And then our debt. So once again, the debt is off of a 6-month period. This is not what it's going to be over the course of the year. I'm looking at saving more money in my savings account by paying off my debt. So for the 6 months, we're looking at $3,630. And then I'm going to skip a couple lines just in case I end up missing some. I'm not going to write my totals, but I'm just going to jump down here, and then we are going to work on my sinking funds. For those of you that do not know what a sinking fund is, you should definitely go check out my other videos. My cash envelope stuffing kind of shows you what the sinking funds are. It's pretty much, for example, my car insurance, which is going to be my first one. I pay my car insurance every 6 months because it saves me money that way. So I put so much money per month into an envelope, and then every 6 months I take it and I pay my car insurance. So I do that with several different things, which you'll see here in a second, but that is what sinking funds is. Christmas, for example. Christmas, why fork out all the money at the end of the year when you can gradually save? So that's what I'm doing for 2019. I'm really trying to work on my sinking funds. So car insurance. I have no idea how much my car insurance is actually going to be because my husband just got in a car accident and I'm expecting that to increase, but I don't know how much it's going to increase. So I'm going to budget $1,800 for the year. Currently we pay $600 every 6 months, so that's $1,200. So I budgeted an extra $400. That's a lot, right? I budgeted an extra $600. But also we're adding that other car at the end of the year too. So I don't know. I'd rather budget more than not enough. So car insurance, $1,800. And then for our car maintenance, so oil changes, new tires, etc., etc. I desperately wish I had money in my car maintenance because, again, my husband got in a car accident and we have a $500 deductible. So I want to accumulate $1,200 over the year. I will take out money for oil changes and stuff like that. But I want to work on this because I don't want, for one, I don't want another accident. But the tire change, like I blew a tire, and then my husband was on his way to work and was going to get my tire replaced when he got in a car accident. So we have to fork out the $500 for my deductible plus money to get my tire replaced. So that is a necessity for me, the car maintenance. Christmas. I felt like I did not do good on Christmas this year for my loved ones, so I really want to work on that next year. As well as my husband and I like to get like good stuff for each other. Like I purchased a desk and a chair, a gaming chair and stuff like that. If you haven't seen redoing my husband's game room, it's his Christmas gifts. Please go check out that video if you would like. But for Christmas, I'm going to budget $1,200. And then my husband and I are both going on diets here soon. I say diets, but we're changing. We're doing a lifestyle change. And I'm looking at losing weight, as well as he may lose weight as well. So we are going to need new clothes. So I'm going to budget so that once we get down and we need new clothes, we'll have some money for that. And for the year, we're looking at $720. That is also like come winter when we need a new coat, or this summer if we need a new swimming suit or whatever, that's where we would take the money out of as well. And then date night. So my husband and I like to go on one good date night a month, or it could be every 2 months. Like we are not going on a date night in January. It's just not going to happen. It's not on our budget. So we went to Topgolf. If you've ever been, it's amazing. If you haven't been, I highly recommend it. I actually have a video as well of our date night to Topgolf. We budgeted $150, which was good because Topgolf is expensive. And then we went to dinner, so $150 covered both, and that's with tip and everything. So for the year, we're budgeting $1,200. So again, it could be something as simple as, not as simple because it's not that simple, but like going to Six Flags. We can use, we can go to Six Flags or Cardinals game, Blues game, stuff like that. That's what we would take out. We would do a date night for that. And then household. So I know I'm not the only one that does this, but I love getting my paper products from Sam's Club or Costco, whatever is in your area. So I want to start putting money aside each month. So every couple months when I need to replace the toilet paper and paper towels and stuff, I have that money. So for the year, it's going to be $600. And then we have my miscellaneous fund. So this is like unbudgeted items or like birthday gifts, stuff like that. I'm going to do $1,200. And then we have our savings. So my goal originally was $10,000. I wanted to save $10,000 in my savings account by the end of 2019. My boss came to me and was like, she didn't come to me, I was telling her about it, and she's like, you know what, Emily, let's be more realistic. Let's shoot for $5,000. And I'm like, I don't know that, I want to go for 10. I want to save $10,000. And she's like, I'd rather you be more realistic about it. And so what I settled on is $7,065. If I can get more than that, I will gladly do more than that. So that is, like I said, my husband's hourly. So if he, had overtime or I got a bonus at work or something, I'm going to put it in savings. That's what I want to do. I would like to save $10,000 by the end of the year. If I can't do it, it's fine, but I'm going to get $7,000 out of it. I'm going to save $7,000. So we'll see. We'll check back this time next year. We will do our comparison, and I really hope it says $10,000, but we shall see. One thing we are adding this year is a vacation fund. My husband and I want to start going on vacations every year, as well as my Hickman family, we would like to go on a family vacation together, and we looked at going to Gulf Shores, and it was only going to be about $400 for me and Dylan. It was like $150 to $200 a person, which is not bad. So about $400, and you know, we've gone on vacations before, like smaller vacations to like Nashville or Pigeon Forge and stuff like that, and we've only spent a couple hundred. So for vacation, we're budgeting to save $1,800. I really hope we can do that, and I hope we can go on vacation. I would love to take my husband on a East Coast vacation. It's something that we've wanted to do. My best friend lives just outside of DC, and he wants to go to Baltimore Ravens football game. So come October, I hope we can do that. So we shall see. So let's go ahead. Let me look over this real fast, make sure I didn't miss anything, and then we're going to do our totals and put it together down here. Okay, so now we're going to total these out. So for my fixed expenses, I will be budgeting $19,435. For my variable expenses, I will be budgeting $16,830. And then for my sinking funds, I will budget $16,785. So now I'm going to do my fixed expenses, variable expenses, sinking funds, and total. So again, 19,435, 16,830, 16,785 comes to a total of $53,050. So I do a zero-based budget, so everything is accounted for. We have our total, our fixed expenses, variables, 6 sinking funds add up to our total income for the year. Once again, if my husband has overtime, I get bonuses, stuff like that. There will be changes. Our goal is to just put it into our savings. So that is my 2019 budget. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Check out my other budget with me's. I do them every 2 weeks when we get paid, as well as an envelope stuffing, and then our monthly budgets. So if you haven't seen it already, I will post my January budget. I actually don't know if I'm going to post it before or after this. So if I have, please check that out. If not, it will be coming soon. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.